Hi Southway, good to see you in our midweek vlog, and this week I have the opportunity to share with you, and I'm excited to do so. We are a church where we say we're gospel driven, ever growing followers of Christ. So we're driven by good news. We're not driven by fear, we're not driven by thinking we have to try and keep rules. We are driven by good news. We're ever growing in that. Also, we're following Christ. Where are we following Him? On the mission He saved us for and He sent us on. Now here, every once in a while, people say, man, it's harder and harder and harder to share Jesus with people. People are less open to the gospel now than maybe perhaps ever. There may be some truth in that. You may be wondering if the methods you used to use or your opportunities that you've had and they didn't work, no longer work, well, what do we do? Do we just clam up, shut up, and not do anything? Actually, there is a tool in your toolbox, and it's available to anyone. You don't have to be as smart as Sean or as passionate as Taylor is to use this tool. You can use it in your context right where you are. It's a tool that every Christian has, and it's really underrated. What am I talking about? It's the tool of hospitality. Hospitality. Now, in our day and age, hospitality means someone at a desk that helps you settle into a place like a hotel or at a restaurant and get you your table. The Christian hospitality is much more than that. Christian hospitality is about welcoming other people into your rhythm and way of life. It's about welcoming others into your rhythm of life and your way of life. And this idea of hospitality is all over the Bible. Just want to point out a couple. Job chapter 31. Job says, "The sojourner has not lodged in the street. I have opened my doors to the traveler." He's welcoming people into his home. He's helping them. He is being hospitable to them. If you look in the New Testament, in Romans chapter 12, Paul is telling the Roman church, after he's told them about the greatness of the gospel, now he's saying this is how you live out the gospel in life in the church together. He says, seek to show hospitality. Pursue it. That's an active verb. It is something we are to be wanting to do. 1 Peter chapter 4, Peter says, practice hospitality without grumbling. Is it a sacrifice? Yes, it's a sacrifice. Is it sometimes hard? Yes, it's hard. But when we welcome other people into our way of life, into our rhythm of life, when you welcome them over for a meal, or to watch a game, or to go to the movies together, or to do whatever, they may never want to first come to a weekend worship service. They'll come to your house. They'll meet you for coffee. They'll come to hang out with you. This is the genius of hospitality. Hospitality is not driven by an event. It's driven by a lifestyle. It's welcoming others into your way of life, into your rhythm of life. And as they see you serving them, whether it's food or a game or whatever you're doing, they're going to see Christ in you. And they're going to begin to ask what's going on with you. And you're going to get to share with them the great news of the gospel. So a couple of action steps as we close up this week's vlog. One is to open your heart to hospitality. Begin to ask God, who do you want me to practice hospitality on? Open up your home. If at any time we need to rediscover the art of what it means to be a neighbor, it's now. Open up your heart, open up your home, and then finally, open up your hands. What do I mean by that? Serve these people. Whether you're serving them a meal, whether you're serving them tangibly, doing their laundry, whatever, cooking food, or even vacuuming their house. When you're showing hospitality, you're welcoming people, you're serving them, and they are going to begin to ask questions. When they do, you'll be ready to give them a reason for the hope that you have. So Southway, let us be a people who practice, who enjoy, who seek hospitality.